Right, chat. Welcome back again. It's your boy, Davidson. Yep, I'm back, chat. Check, check. The lighting's kind of horrible though. But it's not that bad though. I'm look better now. I need to check my package though. I'm almost out of package. ASAP. So nobody knows. Isn't it, chat? Hey, the camera is not that bad though, right? Hi, it's three watching right now. Who are you guys? Guys, please drop any drop any drop any comment like say hi or whatever so on. Wait, let me make a hi hi boy. Hi gang. Hi fellas. Anything you want to say? Can I do pin for my yeah. Yep. Alright. Drop anything guys. Drop anything. Let me know about anything. Yay! And everyone is back right now. Guys, welcome back. You know, this is not oh guys. Don't mind it. I'm still using the same clothes with the previous. So Chad, how is it? How it goes? Nobody can stop me to do the stream. Even the TikTok banned me. I don't know who the one will report me, but all good, Chad. All good. All good. Nobody can stop me. If you really want to do the things that you want to do, nothing's impossible, Chad. Nothing is impossible. Like if there is a will, there is a way. So don't think that everything can stop you. Stop is only on your mind. Like limit is only on your mind. So keep going, keep moving on. That I want to say sorry though if my English not that good. Chat, don't just watch. Come on, entertain. I mean, like, ask me anything. So I can answer any question, any question. Please, please, please. As I mentioned here, there is live update, live, and also I'm going to tell about life story. If you guys ask anything about my when I was in the primary, my past or like my experience, my journey. If you guys want to ask about advice, motivation, or self development, let me know, chat. Let me know. Okay. I don't come here for just like sit and like looking at the screen, but I'm going to make you guys happy. I'm going to entertain you guys. So I chat, come on. Ask me anything, chat. Chat. Did you agree with the phrase or the word saying that discipline is not controlling, but discipline is give a freedom? So here's the thing, chat. Uh, when we are learning, I don't know, like, did you guys have a? I mean, like, you guys have your own context. So when I was learning, what is it again? Oh, when I was learning languages, I need to have some discipline. So I think learning language is one of the hardest thing that you're going to learn because there's no shortcut. I mean, like mathematics, if you remember the formula, if you remember the shortcut and so on, like everything good. Though. But for language, chat, you don't have a shortcut for it. Like if you don't know the word, then you cannot you're not going to discover it out, chat. Like how to tell something that you don't even know. Like yeah, that's why it's so hard though. So chat, what you think? Oh yeah, but by the time that I'm watch by the time get more discipline, I able to speak in other languages, and it's not easy though, chat. It's taking me some a lot of time, but there are some languages that I'm not that disciplined, and yeah, somehow it's not end up that well though. Like I cannot speak on that languages really native. Right? True, true, true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like it's not it's not easy. There's no shortcut learning languages. Learning languages, it's a final boss of learning. Ain't no cap. Ain't no cap. And learning languages also. But I think learning languages it's something special. Yeah. I mean, like if you see people talking more than one languages, it's looks so cool, right? It's so cool, right? Isn't it? Like they're so cool. True, true. Yeah, true, right, Chad? Like you know, speaking. Oh yeah, and also, Chad, never underestimate or discriminate people just because of their accent and speaking in another languages, whether it's trying in Indo or people trying to speaking in Indo. I mean, like, most of us thinking like, or not thinking, but viewing that if a bule or a foreign talking in Bahasa, it's like cute, right? But when we are trying to speak in English, people are start judging. Like, you know, I don't. When I grew up, by the time I don't really have friends judging my English. Cause what? First, if I'm not cut them off, I'm no longer friend with them. Like sometimes people from Indo like put it more serious. Like, yo, it's not that. That is not the way that we need to say in a blind. And like, yo, come on. Even the foreigner understand what I mean. They know, who are you? Like, you are the minister of languages on their country or what? Isn't it, chat? Like, yo, chat. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. Yeah, you see the comment button right here, right? Is it? Yeah, it's right here, chat. No need to worry, chat. Just do it. Nobody going to bite you though. Oh, my phone drowned. What do you think of Marx? Oh, I think this is my student asking me. So, what did I think about Marxism when I speak French? When okay, true. All right. So Marxism is cool. Why? Because the ideology of Karl Marx itself, he want to set free the society and not have gap. What's the problem? What's the biggest and the main problem for people? Not the people. I mean, like the society and the government is having the gap, and the gap is the one that make people discriminate each other. So that's the thing. So what did I think about Marxism? Marxism is good though, but it requires a really wise and wise, not so kind-hearted though, wise, smart, and authority, authoritator. How do you say that? Leader. Because Marxism, if you're running without those requirements, it's just going to be messed up, like so bad. Why do I get shame when I speak French to French people? Um, why did you get a shame? Why do I get shame? So I think if you get shame by the native, I don't think so that they really want to judge you. But thing is, the thing is, no. But the thing is, uh, I'm not sure. Yeah. But the thing is, not every French people were going to judging you the way they did, right? Like not everyone, not everyone going to judge you. Some of them. I met a lot of people across the countries, and they're they don't judge my when I'm trying to speak in their bahasa, their languages. When I try to speak in Japanese, when I try to speak in Spain, and so on and so on. I can speak other languages though. Like out of English, I can speak in bahasa Indonesia, which is Indonesia and Spain, and also Japanese. I'm learning to learn Italy though. Italy, all I know is about the Lord's Prayer. It's like Padre nostro che sei nei cieli, sia fatta la tua volontà e non ci indurre ma liberaci dal male, and so on and so on. What about you guys? Did you guys love learning languages? Like, or you guys always feel like, oh, languages so sucks. I don't want to learn more out of English because it seems like useless. I don't know, Chat. Yeah. How did you feel anything like? I don't think so. It's learning languages is never turn useless, isn't it, Chat? Like, why does those things become useless? Like, oh, you know what? We already had AI and a blah and a blah and a blah. Oh, you know what? We have Google Translate. I mean, like, Chad, if you are talking with people, not directly to them, and you need to using other devices to provide you speaking, I think it's it's not going to be that smooth. All right, Chad, I need to give an update to people on my TikTok that I do it live. Okay, Cimakan Dino. Dan Dino makan mangga. Dun, 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 dun. That's so cool. I also love to learn languages. Hi, Gojira. Gojira, did you know me in the real life? I'm so appreciate you, bro. Like if I know you in the real life. Like I wanna talk with you though. All right, TikToks. I'm in the stream right now. Come to my stream. I'll wait you here. and drop some comment. Okay. All right, TikToks. I'm in the stream. All right, TikToks. I'm in the stream right now. Come to my stream. I'll wait you here. Then put. Chat. Do you know that human have doppelganger? Like, is there any of you like believing on it? I'm not really believing on it though. Like, what does people have doppelganger? Like, what is it? What is it for? But I'm not apa ya, I'm not against or debating or arguing if we have a twin. Like, human is many in this world, right? Human are many in this world. Like, if there's a people look like us, same and so on, like I think it just normal things happen, right? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, what's up, chat? Please come to the stream. Come to the stream. I think I should drop some. I think I need to put the stream link. Live stream link to my WhatsApp. So I can share anywhere. All right. First of all, I'm going to share on. Yeah. What is it? I'm going to share on my TikTok. TikTok. All right, TikToks. I'm in the stream right now. Come to my stream. I'll wait you. Okay. It's basically just a word. This says if a person, basically just a word that says if a person is scarily similar to us. Oh yeah, I agree with it. Agree with it. Scarily. Like, do we get things in the same way? Like the way we understand, the way we learn, the way we're thinking, right? Like, is it like yeah? I don't know. It's supposed to be very scary though. All right, Chad. Let's see how many people going to hit my stream after I'm sending this to my IG. Okay. First, I'm going to yo and ih, ang ganting nyo. All right. Yoo-hoo. Come here, come here. Lai mai, kako ko mai. Lai. Please. I do live. Live stream. So do you know why did I also do the live stream here? Because first, this is actually YouTube is my final game. My final game because uh I want people like really pay attention to me. Okay, let's see. I do put on my IG who are the people going to click. Chat, if you don't know me yet, I mean like you can hit my Instagram button here, and I'm going to accept. And if we know and if we talk, I'm going to make friend with you. Like, good. It's so good though, isn't it? Chad, drop me any question so I can answer anything, or like at least you ask me to do anything, something like something that you're not just like waiting or staring at me. Did you guys get any question? I am doing my live stream. You may all join here. I will put the link. I am doing my live stream. You may all join here. I will put the link. I am doing my live stream. You may all join here. I will put the link. I am doing. Ted, did you ever imagine about how does IShowSpeed, Kanet, or like Big Mo and so on like had their first live stream? Like, what did they did? Yeah? Like, how did those people entertain other people? Like, even before, like before had anything like that much. Isn't it hard, Chat? All right, it's four right now. It's hidden four. Drop me any question, or you want to ask me anything, or you want to know about anything from me. Just let me know. Just let me know, Chat. I really love to talk. You know, I'm a type of person that if a day that I'm not talking with anyone, I felt like the world just so empty. Even me, Chad. Sometimes when I was felt so lonely, I call my mom. I call my mom, and I talk to her like for so long. Sometimes I shy to admit this. Sometimes my mom had a sleep call with me, like, because I need someone to accompany me. Because like I'm not used to I'm not mastering living alone and sleep alone. Like I need to have some people surround me, or like I had a friend or mate in the same house. So and yeah, it sounds weird, right? Like had a sleep call with your mom, but it helps me. And my mom is so kind. I love my mom. The only person that I sacrifice, or I will do anything, even give my life, or bother or giving my life for her life. I love her. I love her so bad, Chad. Like when I was in a relationship and I had a breakup, I talked to my mom and I was approaching a girl. I'm a lover. I'm a mommy boy. Uh, How you say that? Mommy, but yeah, something like that. So me and my mom so close. The first person that I the closest person ever with me is my mom, and after that, who yeah, not sure though, because I don't really have a person that I can do call anytime like 911. But everyone can do calling me anytime when they want me. Like yeah, you can call me whenever you need, bro. Like yeah, just call me. I'm here. Like I'm a one call away person. You don't need to worry about I'm not going to pick it up, like because I know how it felt to had someone didn't respond to the call. So I never want to be that type of person. Chad, ask me anything, please. I'm doing my life. Please stay. I want you. Alright, TikToks. I don't know. Many of you, I bet that you guys are from my IG, right? It's from my IG, right? Right, chat? Just let me know. Just let me know. I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to get a webcam soon, I think. Is there anyone want to donate their webcam if they're no longer using it, like, or you never using it, or like it's almost half broken, like so I can use it as my emergency right now. Dun, 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 dun. Chat. I want to be honest. Actually, in my whole life, things that I really want to do is reading more books. Because I thought it's kind of stupid though when I'm not, and when I'm not yet reading that much. What do you think? Reading books is something amazing, right? But I don't know how you guys view reading books. Like, the more, for me personally, yeah. All right, the more reading books, the more I felt like I'm so small, I'm so stupid, I don't have anything. Like things that I know, just like a piece of cake in comparing to the world. Are you into football? If so, what's the team your favorite? What what team's your favorite? Hmm. Actually, I don't really into team. Whatever the sport, I don't really into team. I'm into the player. So it's like for me, I've been following and looking up at Ronaldo. So wherever Ronaldo move, I always look up at the place. But I'm not really looking at the team once again, chat. Like F1. I'm watching F1. I'm not looking at our like putting my focus favorite in a team, but I'm favoriting the player because team yeah, team is good though. I mean like team is the provider. It's part of the player, but the player, the rider, not the rider, but the driver is it's something, yeah. I mean like you might have a team, but you don't have the driver. But if you had the driver, you will always have the team. Did you guys agree with me? Football, yeah, I'm not really into football, so yeah. But if you want me to name one, I'll go for Real Madrid and Manchester United. People are going to say like it's a formal group or like people out of fear of missing out because like that's the old gold team. But yeah, I'm not. I don't care what people say though. Like, Chad, if you want to living people expectation, you're going. You'll be so tired, Chad. You'll be so tired. How do we look at our viewers? We cannot see our viewers. I should ask GPT again though about this. Chad, ask me anything. Yeah, thank you for the like. I think there is a way to look on who are joining the streaming, right? How to know our viewers during live stream at YouTube. I need to know who are the people already joining the YouTube Studio app. We're gonna do it like right now. Chat, here's the thing. Listen up. I'm not going to tell it. No, I'm going to telling it every day, every single day. The only person that you can force, that you can believe and trust for 100% without doubting it, who? Name it. Name it. Who's that? Who's that? If you come from my TikTok, you're supposed to know what I mean. Who? The only person that you can trust, that you can rely on, that you can believe without doubt, it's only yourself. It's only yourself that you can trust. Trust yourself and surrender to God. As simple as that. Chad, it sounds so cliche, right? I know. It's so hard to do though. I know. But that's all the thing. That's all, Chad. That's all. I mean, like, if you're living what people want or like pleasing what people expectations, you're going to be tired. Why? Because human is so dynamic. Like, there's no way the final of human expectation. Like back then, like 2, 3, 4, like or like centuries ago, we're expecting, oh, as long the pyramid built, all good. Oh, as long we had a horse, all good. Like got no problem. But you know, Chad, even now we had an aeroplane and it still felt not enough. We had drone, we had a lot of things. So human is so dynamic. If you want to try to fulfill all of their expectations, you're going to be tired and you're going to be out of time. Your energy, you're going to lose your energy. Why? Because people expectation is always changing and never have an end. Okay, so that's the thing. That's the thing, Chad. Right? Hi. Thank you for coming. But I will appreciate if you guys drop some comments, so I know what to do during the live stream. I hope you guys also from my TikTok or my IG. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm so happy that before it hitting 7 viewers. Chat. I don't disappointed. Like number doesn't make me down because I believe in faith. I believe with my faith though. Numbers just a numbers. Like yeah, like why if just 5 people watching? No, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not scared of challenges. I had faith. I rely on myself. I lean on God. So I don't scare with anything, Chad. Chad, what do you think, Chad? Hi, Megan. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the motivation. Yeah, I'll be very glad if I made an impact for other people. You know, I've been back then long ago when I was in the uni. I've been close with a girl, and the girl asking me about what is success. She said like, what is your goal? What is the goal of your life? And I'm saying like, to be success. And she said, define me. What is success? And I'm start explaining. There are a lot of aspects, and people thinking success is measured by the money, right? Like how much you had in a pocket, how much you had in the bank account. But for me personally, it's like first, success mean I'm close and have a relationship with God. That's the first. And second, it means I have a healthy and happy family. That's so matter, Chad. Like it's so matter, right? If you had a lot of money but all of your family were sick, what's the purpose, Chad? You're going to using the money just to pay it for everything. I mean, like I don't discriminate or like underestimate those people who were like living sick and so on. But if we had anything but we don't have our healthiness, it's kind of useless, though, Chad, right? Isn't it? So the third one is have enough money. So that's the three things, Chad. First, close with God. Okay, first close with God. Second, have a happy and healthy family, wife, daughter, son, or like wife, little boy, girl, and last one is the money. Like, Chad, why does money is at the last? First, money will come and money will go. Human also will come, human maybe go, but God is the first place. Why? Because He's never leaving us. Chad, remember, How many times did you suffering and you went this far? Like, what do you think? Like, how 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 did you think about the blessings from God? Like, isn't it great? Like, isn't it awesome? Like, oh God, back then long ago you were suffering a lot. You had a lot of pain, and you're saying like, oh God, as long I finish this, oh God, as long I complete this, oh God, as long I accomplish this or achieve this. But look at you are right now. You're still alive, right? You're still alive. You're still making a lot of things like beyond or greater than previous that were trust to you, right? So never ever worry about it, right, Chad? And also like you need to work hard, discipline. As Ronaldo said, like the blueprint of me is exists anywhere, but it's not everyone willing to did that. Why? It is not that easy, right? It's not that easy. It's not that simple. Like you can do, keep going, discipline, have a eating good food, do the gym and so on. Like Chad, ain't that easy, right? All right, Chad. Sorry, I will be. While I'm talking, I need a food though. Alright. What time do you end the live? I wanna return here. I'm going to return. I'm going to end the live stream maybe at 12. Just I got nothing to do for tomorrow. Yeah. Where's Justin Zoe? I mean, like, thank you though for joining, for coming. Chat, listen up, listen up, listen up. Story time, story time. Back then, long ago, I've been suffer for the things that I really scary of. Even though like this day I still kind of have that doubt and worry. You know what? Yeah, again, what curiosity? Where you at? Where I'm at? Oh no. I'm at. Do you know? Have you ever heard Indonesia before? For now, I'm in at Indonesia, but I'm planning to move abroad. Iran. Jaslyn, thank you for asking me about where I'm at and what is my country. Yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay, so story time. Continue. That I've been in a moment that I cannot have a food because my mom and my dad is out of money, and this type of life is Hey yo, yeah, I'm in a YouTube right now since my TikTok got banned because I'm using a Lakers jersey and there's a people report. Oh, come on, man, for the nudity and sexual activity. Like I done nothing. Like how come? So let me continue my story. So one day when I don't have any food, me and my mom and my brothers and my sister, we go to my auntie's house. And when I go to my auntie's house, my mom went inside the house. My brother also, and they had some food. They enjoying the food. My auntie's kind of rich at the time though. And you know where am I when my mom and my brother went inside? Dude, is this right now or back then? It's back then, but sometimes it's not that stable though. Yeah, yeah. All right, Justin. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm going to do the live stream until one, maybe like two 2 hours, 2 hours or 3 hours. Yeah. So you know, guys, where I end up at? I end up at the rack of shoes. You know, the rack of shoes, like the place that you putting the shoes and the sandals and so on, all the sleepers. I end up there and like I'm just waiting. Why? Do you know why? Like my auntie, she's kind of she's half Chinese, and my brother is half Chinese. My mom, no, my brother is look, he had a white skin, and my mom is white. I think I need to show you guys all the pictures of him. So let me take a look. Let me take a look for my brother first, and all of it. It is because of that I'm different with them, and it hurts a lot, Chad. Like why that people differentiate us, like just because we had a different color, like we're not supposed to do it. Chad, never ever discriminate people. Like we ain't have no idea like what going to do, what will happen in the upcoming times in the future. So be nice, be nice, be nice. I'm like also be nice, also part of our life. I'm like it's a must as a human being. So this is my brother. Can you guys see? Yeah, his he had a bright skin, and my mom. Wait, where's my mom pictures? I think I had this on my phone. My mom is white too, not white, but she's bright Asian, bright Asian. Okay, I'm not going to. I'm not saying she's white, but she's a bright Asian. And yeah, I got. What's your brother at? Like, what you mean? Like, her IG or what? Or like where he is living right now? And yeah, I end up outside. Oh yeah, so here's my mom. Okay, so I end up at the rack shoe and I keep lamenting, and somehow my brother's coming, drop his IG. His IG. Mm, wait, I don't know. Sometimes he didn't use IG that much because I don't know. He sometimes he said like he wanna quit. Sometimes he play with it. Sometimes yeah. Oh, someone is watching me. Hi, thank you for coming. All right, and oh, I forget to drop the IG. Wait, hold on a sec, hold on a sec. Who's Justin Zui though? I mean, like, bro, you care a lot, yeah, about me. You ain't scam, right? You ain't scam, right? Like, you're not a hacker or someone like stealing the data, right? If I'm not mistaken, his ID is Rigors. Yeah, Rigors. Rickgeorgido. Okay, I'm going to continue my story, chat. And after that, I end up at the rack of shoes, and yeah, and I'm lamenting. Back then at that time, I think I was around 5 or 6 years old, and I'm so down, Like, what I've done wrong, so people like discriminate me. Like, isn't me deserve the same chances? But since my skin started bright, darker comparing to my brothers and my mom, I got discriminated. But you know what, Chad? By the time goes, it's getting, it's getting worse though. Why did I say it's getting worse? Like, yeah, it is, Chad. Like, my dad is not really supporting me because I'm not that smart. Me and my brother we both so different. Why we're so different? Like, my brother is smart as hell, bro. Like, I don't know how, but me, Ted, don't ask me, did I smart or no back then? I almost like two times or one time. I almost not continuing my primary school from grade 4 to 5 because I'm not that smart. Like, Yeah, it is a fact. It is a fact. But I'm built different right now. I'm built different right now. I can count. I can, but all of them also not coming from a quick or instant progress or journey and or experience. I sacrifice a lot. I sacrifice time. I sacrifice my brain. I sacrifice my playing. Yeah, play when my friends, all of my friends are playing, they're enjoying their time, but I put myself on book and reading and so on. But I also enjoying the time with them. But I'm not doing it like that much with them. Yeah, and after that is it. My life is getting worse though. My life is getting worse because I'm not that smart. My dad not loving me so much, even though my face is really looks so similar with him. And after that, I've been through a really hard process, but somehow I make it into uni. I got a scholarship, and I got a scholarship. My dad's so proud of me, and everything just started otherwise. The things that I mean with otherwise is uh, my dad start my dad start uh, my chat. I'm replying. Sorry, chat. I'm replying to someone. But yeah, by the time goes, getting better. Yeah, it's getting better though. It's getting better, chat. Because by the time I sacrifice everything, even when I was in the high school at the grade 10, I don't know how's your school system, but at Indonesia, we had like primary school, junior high school, and senior high school. And after the senior high school and junior high school, we had 3 years, like first, second, and third. Yeah, and first, second, and third. And back then, when I was in the senior high school, at the first year, it's still horrible though. I get 5 times remedial, and I'm not making it. I'm not past the standard. But at the sixth, uh, I made it. I made it. Like back then, I've been talking in a radio, right? I've been talking in the radio, and wait, chat. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Halo mo. How do you face those times, the ups and downs, and any suggestion? How did I face the? How do you? All right. So, how did I went to? Wait, chat. Sorry, chat. Sorry. I need to reply on things. So, How did I face those suggestion? Hello mo. Okay, so how did I face this ups and down? The face the those ups and down and be softer. If your life gets softer by the time you grow up, you should question it. You should question it. Why? Because by the time you grow up, you gain more responsibilities. So it's supposed to be harder. So how did I face those ups and downs? The way I face those ups and downs, first I'm thinking that it is not going to be softer, and it will get even harder. So if you want to give up, there's nothing happen. The only thing that you know from giving up is that you are never finished. That's the thing. But if you keep continuing, you don't know what's upcoming in the future. The same thing. If I put my mind, if I put in the brain that I'm stupid and I will not going anywhere, and I will I will make any journey or experiences. Yeah, I will go nowhere. But I don't I don't let myself or prison because of that. I don't pass the task of mathematics fifth times. So chat, please, and never ever uh, thinking or underestimate yourself. How do I face the ups and down? Be me, keep face, and go softer, and go be easy because I gain more responsible. I gain more a lot of things. So that's the thing. Okay, chat. Any suggestion? Yeah, working on it, face on it. Don't step back. You know, when it comes to you, when God trusts you to have some certain things in your life, it means He will provide. Like He will provide, not because of that He just want to play with you. He just want to trick you. But he know that you're able. He know that you are capable on the problem, on the mistakes that you had. Yeah, still in the team uniform. I'm not yet showered since I was back. Chat. I talk again. Yeah. So life ain't that easy. How do I make feel life more lively, not in a constant routine that feels like I'm dragging my soul down? Interesting question. This is an interesting question. So I think how to make life more lively is you need to figure it out. What's your goals? What's your dreams? What you want to be for your whole life. But listen up. When you're chasing your dream, wait, chat, sorry, chat. So, but when you're chasing your dream, you're going to face a lot of things. When you face a lot of things, you need to make a system. You need to make and build the discipline. But sometimes that discipline is but sometimes those disciplines is made into routine. So the thing is, chat, listen up, set a goal, and after set a goal, make a system, and you build a discipline. But remember, when you are tired of your routine, first be grateful, because things that you are in right now, sometimes it is the place that you never imagine or you don't even think that you're able to reach that. Okay, so that's the thing. Second, when you are felt like you're dragging your soul down, remember that what is the goal of this? Listen up. There are some people out there. They're working so hard. They're working so hard, and when they're working so hard, they felt dragging their soul down. Take a look at Kai Cenat. Okay, Kai love to do live stream. Kai love to talk, live to make people get entertained and happy. But take a look. Kai felt the soul is dragging down, right? Why? Why? Because when you are doing something that you wishing for and you already get it, and it regularly it is regulated or like regularly happen, it is it is become bored. Remember, chat, if you've been in a hard moment, in a rough moment, you're going to be grateful. But sometimes when we're in the happiness, when we enjoy anything, we sometimes go down. We sometimes get bored for the things that we've been wishing for, the things that we pray for. That's the thing. Hello, hello. So, do not let don't let your soul feel so down, just because it becomes a routine. Human need to have system. You need to have a routine. You need to build a discipline. Discipline is something repeats, right? So to not think do not thinking, I'm not forcing you to have my idea, but I encourage you and embrace the values that I believe on. To not thinking that routine is something drowning. But if you've in the that in that moment, you may doing things like such as being grateful, take a notes, look on your past, think again that why you are end up here. Like there's a lot of journey, long journey. It's a long of journey. You know what, Chat? When I see the number, When I start to do the live stream, it's just like one, two, one, two, one, two. But I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Even though right now, like I'm not yet reaching the highest, or like I'm beating the Kaizenet or ISO speed, but I'm hitting six. Before even hitting 10, 11. And I've been making like this for 1 hours live stream. See, if I give up in those early minutes, like 10 or 20, I might don't know how many people are going to watch me. Yeah, some people just come and visit and leave, but who cares? Who cares? Why should I be sad on someone already come and visit? Like why? I'll be grateful. I'll be grateful. What I'm doing when I'm stressed. I get a lot of things to do when I'm stressed. Here are some. First, I'm going to take a nap. Sleep or have your nap is always number one solution. Like you know, when you sleep, have you ever like there's a time that you sleep like the whole night, but you wake up, you still felt sleepy, right? And you still felt lazy. But there's a moment when you're in the classroom or maybe you're in the church. Don't do this. Don't do this in the church. Or maybe you are in the meeting and in the speech between a speech. When you had a little nap, you felt like you felt like recharged like 100%, like by the fast charging. Yeah, nap is underrated. Is underrated. Like people is like underestimating nap, but nap is so powerful. Nap is so powerful beyond anything. So first is take a nap. The second, I'm going to have a sport time or I'm going to have a walk. Why? Because the time you are stopped when you are stressed, it will be developed. It will be increased by the time. So the thing is, never stand or sit in the dark room or like silent moment when you had a problem when you were stressed. The third, I will talk or had a fun time with my friend. Why? Because wait, sorry, Chad. Why? Because having friend to share about the things that you are worried about, it's helping us to when you carry around a baggage, a huge baggage or a huge suitcase, it felt so heavy, right? But when you carry it together with your friend, it felt like lighter, right? So when we share a problem, it might be not solved at the time, but at least you're not having it alone. So that's the thing, chat. That's the thing. Wait, one, two, three. The four is I'm going to had a entertain time. Or what did I mean with entertain time? Is like by watching, playing games. But I'm no longer playing phone games though, or like mobile games. That's the thing. Chat, please ask me anything. Yoo-hoo! Drop anything that you wanna ask. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Nap is so underrated. What game do you recommend? What game? I don't know. I don't think so that I had a game that I can recommend to you guys all. Mm, languages game? I don't know. Oh, game of discipline. I think it's the most challenging game right now because like other games we can finish by keep trying, and keep trying. But game of discipline, it takes you forever. Like it's unfinished game. I think. Yeah. So I don't know about yourself. Like, yeah, I used to playing PlayStation though. I also used to playing. Oh, I also playing what's again? Mobile Legends and Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. Okay, next. Like maybe board game or what? Oh, for the board game, I think I like to play Scrabble. Scrabble, a Valorant. Secret, secret. So a board game, I love to play Scrabble. Do you know Scrabble? The Scrabble is the Scrabble is there's like group of alphabet. Wait, chat. My mom is calling. Wait. Oh. Hold a sec, chat. Hold a sec. I need to receive a call from my mom. Mom is calling. So yeah, Scrabble. It makes you more having more vocabulary. Hi, mom. I'm in the live stream. I'll call you back, okay? Koko lagi nge-live. Nanti Koko telepon balik ya. Bye, mom. Koko lagi nge-live ya. Nanti baru Koko telepon balik ya. Bye, mom. Not yet, not yet. I'll call you back before I sleep, mom. Bye, mom. Love you. Bye, guys. Yeah, yeah. It makes you more having more vocabularies. Where do you see yourself? Okay, Valorant. Yeah, Valorant. If you play Valorant, bro, there is a rule. If you want to know a person, a gamers, asking what their favorite game. Asking what their favorite game. If they say Valorant, he is an emotional person. Like he's full of anger, madness, all in him. Okay. Next, next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm going to say in Spanish. Una pregunta es mucho interesante. Mucho claro. Una pregunta es mucho interesante. This question is very interesting. Now I'm under the contract of becoming a teacher. Not becoming a teacher, but being a teacher. Being a teacher, and it's my third year be a teachers in a school. For me, since I was kid, especially when I was in a high school, senior high school, I'm dreaming of becoming a diplomat to working with a foreigner to strengthen my country, to make my country well known by people. That's the thing. That's the thing. And I've been dreaming to working abroad, outside. Back then, long ago, since I was falling in love with Japanese culture, movies, and so on, I'm planning to Japan. But after that, I'm rerouting my life. I'm planning to Spain. Because why? I'm learning Spanish. But after that, my party intensity is always play hard and it make me more stressed. Yeah, sure. And after that, after I rerouting, I see there's a chances if I go to Melbourne, and the Melbourne is interesting. So I think 5 years from now, whatever happened, I will be at Melbourne working. Yeah, Chad, you may clip this. Yeah, you may clip this. 5 years from now, I will see I'm working on Melbourne, having a lot of money to helping people. Listen up. I never chase money for myself. I chase money so I can help more people. I can use the money as a tools to build school, to build healthiness facilities on my villages. Everyone has unique path and calling from God. How did you recognize God's calling in your life? And how did you know it was truly God's voice and not just your own desire? All right, a bit deeper, a bit deeper. Actually, I don't really know what is God's calling since I am not a God. If we know God's calling, I think it is not God's calling. The thing is, if people know or understand that their job right now or what they are doing right now is God's calling, it is because of they are blessings people or they make a good impact or influence people in a positive way, and it doesn't bother or corrupting Christ's value, like Christian's value. So, how did I know God's calling? I'm not sure. I know the God's calling, but I kept doing what God been trusted to me. It is important to working on small things. God is not going to giving you like a huge stone if He never try you from a small stone. That's the thing. I don't pick which one is God's calling, which one is God calling. I'm doing whatever been trusted to me. And take a look. I do the live stream here to telling you all. I don't know, maybe doing a streamer, be a streamer, also my calling, like God's calling to bless you all. What is God's calling? We need to understand like God's calling. Is it something that God planned or made up for us? And how we know? I mean, like we don't really know. It's God's. It's also like how you say that? It's also like a godly secret, right? So the thing is, working on the things that have been trusted to you is part of the God's calling. I think. I don't know how to okay, how to differentiate God's voice. I used to talk about this during the devotion in my homeroom student class. How to differentiate God's word is not only about uh, is not only about is it written on the ten commandment or the 10 law, or is it bothering people or no, but how to differentiate God's voice is by using your faith, not only your brain. Here's why. When you want to work in on human's will, you're going to look in something. Is it make a benefit for you or no, right? But to differentiate God's will, which is God's voice, is there are some indicators. Is there are some indicators that you need to pay attention. Number one, yeah, invest in a mic, gang. Yeah, yeah, sure. I need a mic. I need a cam. Yeah, so far that's all. And also, do you know that I do the live stream using my phone hotspot, so I might be out of package or a cellular data if uh, anything happened. I'm like if I went too long. So back again to truly God's voice. So so we need to differentiate what is God's voice, what is God. God is love, God is truth, and God is unchanged. We might think something is good at that time, but we might change our mind. Oh, that is not good, no longer good. Why? Because it's just by the time, and I don't felt that so good. But remember, God is love, God is justice, God is unchanged, God is truth. What is God's voice? The things that something talking about love, talking about justice, and it never changed. What? How? Like what? Like what? Blessing people. How? Many ways. Everyone have their own way. Human are unique. Human are unique. It's not their in their shape, in their appearance, how they looks. No, the way they have an action. Also, the way they had an action, it's also define the blessings must be unique though. So how to how to understand and know deeper about God's voice? Simple. Read the Bible. Pray more. Read the Bible. Pray more. Pray more. My dad, before I born, my dad were planning, and he is made a promise to with God that I'll be a priest one day. And until today, my dad still want me to be a priest. But I've been telling to my dad, I've been speaking to him like, Dad, you know what, Dad? Everyone on this world is working for human. Like, no one working for their own self. So no one working for their own self. So if we are working for human, it means like we're doing thing. Okay. So so if we're working for human, it means like we're also blessing others, right? That so blessing people is not only mm, becoming a priest. No, I don't think so. It's just becoming a priest, but in many ways, even a parking man, they are also blessing people, right? Like piloting or directing something, even though sometimes we felt like we're in emotion, like, oh, I hate them because they're asking money and so on and so on. Oh, interesting question. Mucho interesante. All right, guys. Sorry for bothering you guys all, but I don't know if you guys coming here. I think you guys interesting with me, and after you hearing some, you guys interested with me. I had my Saweria here. Okay, so here's my Saweria. Okay, so if you take a look, if you want to donate or support me, here's my Saweria. After this, I will be continue to answering about that question. The question is also interesting. Yeah, chat. Can you see it like clearly? Yeah, here's my Saweria. You may donate me or you may send me how much, like however you want to, like as long you. This is interesting. What you gonna do if you know you only got 2 months of life? Hey, Ted. Interesting, interesting. Wait, give me time. Give me time. The thing is, this question is something. Okay, Ted, listen up. You may clip this. You may clip this. I don't know what you guys going to thinking about. 2 months of my life. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be grieving. I don't want to be mourning up upon my death, because my death is coming to me. Death are not supposed to scare me. Why? Because I am surely will die. All of us will surely die. Right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to very, very enjoy my life. I want to do things that I don't want to regret if I didn't do it. What is that? I want to be blessing for people. I want to do voluntary as much as I can. I want to donate things that I can donate before I die. I want to give things, even if I die and my family allow, I want to donate my organ to the people that need organ. Like I can give my kidney. Like since I will go die, I can donate my kidney to those people. I can donate my eyes. I can donate my uh, lunch or so on. I can donate those things. So I want to be blessings even until the last breath of my life. I don't want people be sad. I don't want people also disappointed. I don't want people think about negative things or like, oh, that dude been done for, but he get punished by God and so. No, 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 no. We, I am surely will die. You guys also surely die. The only things that we know absolutely will happen was that it's our death, right? It's our death. All of us will have a finish line. Why we have a finish line? Because we have the start line. Who don't have the start line and finish line? God. As simple as that. As simple as that. So that's the thing. That's the thing. What I'm going to do, if I got 2 months of life, I'm going to do anything that I'm not going to regret. I will be. I want to be happy by blessing people, by influence people, by giving positive impact. Even though, like right now, guys, if I don't really sad though. Why? Because some people are coming here asking question, and I'm giving them a question, and some of them even asking about God to me. You know what, guys? If I'm talking about God, if I'm giving advice, if I give tips, or if I share my personal life about God or relating to God or Christian, I just want to remind you guys all that I'm not perfect. I'm not the person who were like mature 100% in God. I'm not the best person. I'm not the one that have the biggest faith in the world, or like in between my friend or between my family and so on. So I just telling it what I felt, and I just want to be real. Like I don't want to hold something that I should spread out. You know, I don't want to tell. I really want to talk about this, but gospel means good news. When you receive good news, when you're receiving something that makes you happy, are you going to hold it by yourself? I don't think so, right? We're going to share, right? We will spread anywhere, right? So that's the thing. That's the thing. Chad, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for coming to. Yeah, I felt having you guys all here. Like, you know, talking with you guys all is something. Hey, hi. Thank you for donating me for my questions. Hey. Hi guys, this is a safe space, yeah? You can ask anything what you want. You can tell anything what you felt, and I will be talking about it if you want to talk about it. Bro, lock in, gang, lock in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. Lock in, gang. Hey, anyway, thank you for the donation, yeah? That's the thing, guys. Zoen. Does Zoen wait, does Zoen means Enzo or no? Guys, have you ever in a moment that you guys so tired and you guys want to quit? I'm going to repeat the question again. Have you guys ever in a moment that you guys so tired and you want to quit? I will tell mine. All right. Before that, before I'm telling mine, please reply on the comment. Did you guys ever in that moment? Let me know. Yeah, if you've been in that situation, please yes, 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 yes. And if you're never, just say no, 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 And after that, I'm going to tell about mine. At least 3 or 4 people replying on it. I'll be waiting for 10 seconds from now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, yes. Anyone? All right. Here's the thing. On this age, yeah, it means been facing a lot of journey, right? I'm not saying that I'm the person with the most journey. No. I'm not saying it. But the thing is, I've been in a situation that I want to quit. I want to quit. I want to stop continuing the journey in the world. You know what I mean, right? Every time I had those problems, I don't need to explain that. And also, you guys also have the problem that you don't want to explain that make you want to quit. Every time I face those problems, it makes me very crazy. It's drowning me, driving me so crazy. Like, I just want to quit, bro. Like, don't stop me. Ain't no have solution. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've been thinking about a lot of ways to suicide. But here's the thing. Before you taking before you're taking an action, before you're planning on action to quit your life, please do not thinking about yourself only. Please do not thinking about the benefit. Oh, if I die, the problem is not going to be continue. No. Ain't no that way. Ain't no that way. Life will be keep rolling though, even you're alive. And also, when you're thinking on those things, do not be egoistic. What did I mean with egoistic? If you die, it's not about solving the problem. You met another problem. What's the problem? Your parents. I've been dreaming in a moment that I die. When I die, I see my mom sitting next to me and she crying so bad. She's crying so bad, like even telling this out, it might make me cry though. But you know what? I start realizing that there are a lot of people loving us so much. Even if you have no one, you had God that He bring you this for your life this far. I better suffer until my last breath than see my mom crying of my death. It is not because of that I don't want to die and so on, but I see my mom were very sad and I cannot hold it. That's not the final, guys. That's not the peak. The peak, the final, the most highest point is what I'm going to do, what I'm going to explain to my creator, to God. When you're coming, right? When you're coming. All right. Next, Davidson. All right, sir, it's me. It's me. All right. Davidson, the way you die is not supposed to as I planned before. Would you mind to explain to me? Would you mind to explain to me? Like, then what should I say? God, life is so hard. I don't want to continue. You know, Jesus or God maybe like slap me. Pow! If Jesus Christ died in the cross, when people say that I love Jesus, so that's the thing. That's the thing. So guys, life, as I said before, life must be hard. Life must be hard, very hard, and it will be never ever getting easier. It will never ever getting more soft. It will always getting harder, and it will be always challenging you more. But the thing is, never ever give up. The things that you're going to discover by giving up is you are never finished. I'll say the word again. The things that you're going to know and absolutely know from giving up, it's you will never finish. That's the only thing that you discover. But by keep continue working on it, you might get a great result. Oh, you're so cliche. Oh, you're talking about something not that valuable. Take a look, guys. If I stop when my teachers told me that I'm stupid just because that I don't pass the mathematics test for fifth times, well, I will be here telling you guys about my stories, talking about how God provides my life. No way, ain't no way, you know. So that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. I mean, like, never ever quit. The only person that you able to force, that you able to control 100%, that you able to believe without any doubts is yourself. It is yourself. After you believe on yourself, please do surrender on God. Why God? Because you are just a human. Once again, why God? Because you are just a human being. You don't even know what will happen like 2 hours from now. But God know. God know. I like the way that Kai Sanat and Ray every time they meet and when they get a award, you know what they say? You know what they say? What they say? Reply. Reply, guys. Put in the chat. Put in the chat. Put in the chat. Where's the chat? Here, right? Yeah. Type in the chat. Type in the chat. What they say? What they say? You know what they say? They say, who doing it? Who help us? Who with us? Who provide us? What Ray and Kai Sanat say is, God did. God did. You know what does it mean, guys? Number one swimmer talking about God because he ever lived in a homeless situation. He ever suffered for a poverty. He been sleeping hungry. But what he say? God did. God did. You have no idea with your life. You have no idea what God's already prepared for you in upcoming times. Wait, now I felt like I'm a priest, right? Why? Why you don't know? Because everything that you're able to imagine, it's limited in your brain, in your vision, in your ears, in what you feel, what you smell. Okay? Everything is so limited. Then why you the person was so limited, doubting something unlimited? Right? If you have 10,000, maybe you go to groceries, just get until two, three items. But if you have someone with unlimited credit cards, you're going to doubt in them or you're going to look them up? You're going to look up on them, right? Because why? Because he had something that you didn't have. Right? So yeah, that's the thing, guys. That's the thing, chat. That's the thing. So yeah, I love you guys all. And lately, I've been trying quitting from feeling that feeling guilty on many things, especially a sad, not guilty, but it's sadness, crying. And you guys are here. It's helping me a lot though. I mean, like I had someone to talk. Semangat gang, spread the good news. Hey yo! Thank you, Zemito, for donating. Yay! Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man. Yo, gang. This is what I like. This is what I like. I wanna have the communities that I made impact on them, and they felt blessing. They felt blessed. If your life have no impact, then what's the purpose? Why does God come to the earth? had a purpose, right? Had a purpose, right? To die, to head him back. Am I realist or liberal? Liberal? Hmm, quite interesting question. Actually, I'm a go- I'm kind of go both, but if I need to pick one, I'll go for liberal. But here's the thing: you cannot separate it liberal, and you cannot have an understanding of liberal without knowing the history back about the liberal. Liberal had a foundation. They had a foundation. They had a background after the slavery. Liberal mean in Italy they call it liberte. It's freedom. So if you're talking about realist or liberal, I will go for liberal. But here's the thing: pay attention. Liberal is not about do whatever what you want. No, 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 not that way. Not that way. Once again, I'm going to say liberal is not about do whatever you want, but liberal means you you deserve to do what is part of your right. You deserve to do what is part of your right. You deserve to get payment. You deserve to get peace. You deserve to get love. You deserve to get effective, and so on. So, liberal is not talking about you can do whatever you want in your sinfulness, the tendency of sinfulness. No, 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 not one. But it's you deserve, you may choose whatever you want. Why do I go to liberal? Take a look again at Genesis. At Genesis 2, after God making create Adam and Eve, Adam and Eve decide to eat the fruit. The first commandment, the first commandment, before God given the rule, before God get given the rule, God know what they're going to do. But what God did He stop them? Did He cut Adam and Eve hand? Did He cut mouth and head? No, I know, no. God let it be. Let it happen. There's got one bad thing happen. It is freedom, the free will of human being. So I'm gonna go with the liberal. Are you a constructivism if you go for both? Yeah, I'm constructivism. I'm constructivism. Well, Chad, you guys' question is the if I don't read enough book, if I don't have enough time to understand those things or spend my time, I might not able to answer those things. Chad, I just want to tell you guys all, this is the Saweria. Okay, if you want to donate to me, no problem, all good. No matter how much, like all very, very good. Is it too fast? Is it too quick? Chad, I will be making my live stream more proper, so you guys can just click and you guys may drop an audio and so on. So, actually, I'm already making on it though. Chad, thank you for the donation. Yeah, I'm so grateful. It's not about how much the money that you guys gave to me, but it's about that you guys appreciate me by action. But I mean, like by coming here, dropping the question, it also appreciate me. Chad, it's 10. I'm like it's 12. Well, let me call my mom first, so I'll let her know before I do. So she's not waiting for me. Okay, Chad, I love my mom. My mom is everything. My mom is my goals. My mom is yeah. It sounds wrong, right? To put your mom number one, but as a human being, I'm not. I don't want to lie. Have you ever thought about this, mom? Mami bobo duluan aja. Nanti Koko telepon. Nanti besok baru Koko telepon. Alright. Have a sleep first ya sayang. Bye mom. Love you so much. Bye. Say hi to them mom. Say hi. Say hi mom. Alright. Bye mom.
Nggak kedengeran apa-apa, hujan.
All good, all good. Bye mom. Alright, chat. Let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah. Oh yeah. Have you guys ever heard? Have you guys ever imagined like why does God create Adam? This is interesting. God is love, right? God is full of love, and God is full of love, but God made Eve. God created Eve from Adam ribs for Adam. Did you notice something? If you're noticing something, you got what I mean. God is full of love. But he know that Adam, even Adam, will be feeling lonely. He need to be loved by other human being. Adam need to be loved by other human being, which is Eve from a woman. So the thing is, you will never ever felt enough if you're not loved by people. So what if people hate us, but people hate people hate us, but I love God. You know, as long you love in God, as long you love in God, if people hating you, don't take it as a problem. Don't take it as something that you need to worry with. Anyway. Alright, chat. Let me know if you want to ask anything. I'm so grateful though. Like, yo, who did this? Discipline, strength, and faith. Keep going, sir. Ayo! Chad, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Chad. You know, ah. Thanks a lot. Should I put my Saveria like this here? I promise. Next live stream, I will I'm making everything proper. So the Saveria box here and the word and so on, so on. There. Okay, Chad. Chad, ask me anything, Chad. I'm kind of out of topic right now, out of idea. When the next live? I'm going to live every day. When I know, I'm not really sure. Please hit the subscribe button first and turn on the notification. And also, every time I will go live at YouTube, I will let the Instagram followers and TikTok followers know about it. Okay. Thanks a lot, chat. You know, I felt so happy to having you guys all. Like before, mm, I just had a time. Have a good one, sir. Oh, dang, thank you. Before I just like do on the TikTok and talking and playing a sad song and so on. But this one, I'm talking about truth. I'm talking about God. Telling my personal life, not to flex, not to show that I was the most perfect, not to tell that I'm the best one, but to be blessing for you guys all. Like, Chad, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Okay, I'm not going to end this right now, but I'm so grateful. listen up, Chad. Lately, I've been feeling sad. I've been feeling sad a lot. Two 2 weeks ago, I cry every day. I had a problem. I cry every day, almost every hours that I'm crying. The moment that if I had a moment, had a sit alone, shower, eating, I'm going to cry because the problem is so heavy, and I cannot handle it by myself. But you know what? I need to understand that that problem is not supposed to controlling me. That problem is not supposed to be taking my happiness away. Yeah, I still sad about those problems that happen in my life, but what I'm going to do? Am I going to stop? So I start telling people about my life, my days, and so on. And yeah, I feel like I don't know. I don't know. This is just my subjective feeling. I feel like I'm glad that I can become blessings for others. I think to have no impacts, to don't care with people, it's pointless. But to telling these things, become a blast, it's fulfilling and working to my goal of life, like make an impact for our people. You know what? I had a dream that one day I'll build anything for blessing people. I will have a lot of money. I will have a lot of money. I will be building a school. I will be building health facilities. I'll be building water sources. So people will be blessed. Why? Because they've been suffer. The only things that those people need is not the expensive things. It's not the automatic things, but sometimes they just need water, school, and so on. I've been working on. Maybe I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to also using my live stream to do a program. I'm going to launch my program. My program is adopting students. So what is it? What did I mean with that? So I'm going to adopt some students from my villages. Actually, it's my dad villages to pay for their school fee. It's not school fee actually. It's like a committee of school, but that money is using for internship teacher. And yeah, good night, gang. Yeah, good night. And I will also want to buy. I also want to buy some students a uniform. I will choose like some smart student. That's amazing. Supporting the local children. Yes, that's amazing. Local children. You know what? I've been in the moment that I'm receiving clothes, receiving uniform from my friend, from my alumni. So it just remind me of it just remind me that I've been through in the moment too. Yeah, adopting and buying them uniform and maybe buying them books to write and so on. How do one pursue their dreams when it might backlash with their family? All right, got 1473. Here's the thing: there is no. That's so sweet of you. I hope all the dream comes true. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here's the thing: don't focus in on the backlash with their family. Cliche, right? Maybe sound it might be also it might be sound sucks, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Things that you need to know. If it happened to your life, it had a purpose. If me keep blaming on the back class, on my family, I'm not going to make this far. How to pursue? How to pursue? Hold a second. How do one pursue their dreams when it might have backlash with their family? So yeah, don't blame on the backlash. It sounds hard though. It sounds so hard to understand too. You wanna be a doctor. I know your parents want you to be a doctor. Your parents want you to be a president. Your parents want you to running a politics. But you just want to be you. You just want to be a teacher, or you want just want to be a football player. You just want to be blah and blah and blah. First thing first, you need to communicate the things that you felt. If it ain't working, children is not a dream slaver. Yeah, yeah. Dream. Yeah. No, no. Dream. Yeah. The maker of dream come true. Okay. So you are not supposed to do. Uh, you are not supposed to fulfill your parents' dream. But the thing is, you need to respect on your parents always. In the Bible, we're saying respect your parents always, not because of not because of that you want to respect your parents, not because of your parents treat you good. No, the Bible just say respect your parents. Okay, so communicate your what you felt before, asking why they want you to do that, asking why they want you to do that, and after that, you guys had a discuss. Every things will have their own uh everything is going to have their own backlash. Reaction is normal. Reaction is normal, but how do you deal with the reaction? Is it like just give up, like, okay, I don't want to have problem with my parents, I just want to follow what he do, and you know what, you end up suffering. I had a lot of friends that they end up suffering because of what, because they just want to fulfill their parents, the avoiding the backlash, the reaction. But it doesn't mean that you need to against your parents, okay? I'm not encouraging you to against your parent. Respect your parents no matter the condition, okay? So the thing is, communicate those things, asking God if you really want it, asking God, pray, and pray, and after that, let God do the rest. After you do the best, let God do the rest. Once again, do the best, let God do the rest. That's the thing. That's the thing. Will it be easy? Never ever. By the time it will be easy, never ever. If you're asking for patience, God will taste you more. Okay? That's the thing. That's the thing. So don't you think that your life is getting easier just because of the time? Yeah. Do your best and let God do the rest. Okay? You the one that know how far that you've been done. You the one know that what's the best that you done. Okay? So don't let any people define or dictate what kind of life that you supposed to have. Do what it's supposed to do and let God do the rest. If you done your best, but you don't let God do the rest, you're going to be drowning crazy. Why? Because it doesn't meet your expectations. But after, listen up, this is important. This is important. Put a highlight. After you do the best, you let God do the rest. And after that, trust God. Whatever the final, whatever the result, trust God. Okay? Don't put the feeling that it's supposed to be this way. I did my best. Isn't God do the rest? No, 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 no. Your will is not his will. You're just a human being. He is God, higher being. Okay? Nail it up. Nail it up. Is it easy? No, ain't no way, ain't no way. My life been through on that moment a lot of time. God, why does it happen? I think I try my best. But the time you start, but by the time you stop complaining and start understanding and receiving what God's gift to you, you're going to understand. It's not about being surrendered blindly. It's not about okay, I don't want to work. I want to have a rich. I want to be rich, or I'm going to do working crazy. No, 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 no. It's not about that. It's not only about that. It's not about only about working. What's the money for? What's the purpose? What's the background? How did you get the money? No, 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 no. Okay, so do the best. Let God do the rest. You don't want to know what's the best, and God know what's the best for you. Okay, guys. Just want to remind you guys. Hi, I got the Saweria here. Actually, I'm not really looking for people donating. I want to see like how do people support others. Guys, listen up. You coming here, I'm not forcing you guys all money. Like you should give, you should give, you should give. But just if you guys sincere, if you guys have the tenderousness to share and so on, yeah, you may did that. But if you don't want it, like dropping question, interact with me, all good. I'm surprised that some people are donating to me, and yeah, I'm surprised though. It's not about the number, guys. It's about it felt so special to be in this situation right now. Look, I've been doing the live stream for almost 2 hours, and now it's just like two viewers. It's hitting 11 viewers before. It had one likes before, and now it's 10. See what I say? See what I say? The things that I will understand and I will discover by giving up. What is that? What is that? That I never finish. But if I keep continue, I don't know what will come into to me, right? Did you acquire all this wisdom from your experience or where from? It's a lot. It's combination though. It's from my life experience, other people life experience, my mom experience, my parents experience, reading book, reading things, had a lot of situation and journey. But comparing after all the factors, I think my wisdoms only come from a higher being, because I don't think so that I'm so smart to bless people, to tell people. I think it's come from God though. Like whatever I have right now, it's not mine. It's all God. My brother once told me this. My brother telling me this. Listen now, listen. Nail this on your memory. You know how it felt to live like as a Christian? What do you mean? Living as a Christian, it's like holding something tightly. What do you mean holding something tightly? The time we try to having it, the harder we try to keeping it back in our hand, back in our hand, the more energy that we need to put on. But to be a Christian, it's supposed to be open your hand, not holding it by your power. And what? Let God do the rest. When you try so hard, sometimes you fail. When you try so hard, sometimes you succeed. It's not about how long or how far or how hard you try. It's about, does God agree with it or no? Is it God's will or no? You might get money like 2 million in a second, but that money is something's corruption action. But you may get like 5,000 or like 50,000, but that money come from a person that want to help your life and so on. So you know what, guys? Surrender to God is important, but you also need to work in your best. Do the best, okay? I had nothing belong to me. Everything belonged to God. So one day, if I had all the words, I don't want to put myself on. I don't want to tell people how hard that I working on. I want to tell what Kai did and Ray did. Who did? Who did? Who did, guys? Who did this, guys? Who? God did. God did. God did. Sure, guys. Yeah, guys. Thanks a lot. Yeah, for wow. I don't expect I'm making this far though. I don't even know that how many gigabytes that I still had on my Telkomsel. Wait, let me check. Let me check. It's supposed to be like around 20 or something. Ooh, it's 27 now. It costs like 4 until 5 gigabytes. They're like, no, it's more. I think it's 25 right now. But I'm so grateful. I'm spending things, but I'm blessing people. It's enough. It's enough. Guys, thank you so much, guys. You guys existence, the way, the time, the moment that you come here, whether you guys still here or already leave. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Oh, I didn't expect I'm making this far. Yeah, you guys are the best though. All right, it's already 1 a.m., 1 in the morning. I'm grateful for everything. Yeah, thank you, God. Yeah, God. Thank you for have a lot of question. That also that question light me up and tasting me. Thanks a lot. Good. Did I know you in the real life? I love you, man. I hope God always blessing you. I hope God always be with you. Never let you down. So you can tell people how God been holding you through ups and downs. Who did? Who did? God did. Maybe I'll end the stream at 1:40 or 1:45. You too, man. I'll try to get better. Yes, you should. You should. You know, God doesn't design you to have a sadness all the time. God doesn't design you to suffer every day, but He designed you for something great. I'm going to end at 1:40. At 45. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much for coming. I didn't expect that it went this far though. Right, guys? For real? God, before you had a sleep today, tell God that how hard your life been through, and tell that you're grateful that He provides you this far. Ain't be easy, ain't be smooth. Tell God how tired you are. God never bring you this far just to mock you down, just to make you left behind, just to mock, just to make you ashamed. No, never. Always have that. Yeah, all right, guys. I, I rest my voice on God and work through my struggles. You should, brother. You should. I don't know your brother or sister, but you should, brother or sister. All right, God, and the other one that been listening and looking at my watching my stream. I love you all. Thank you. It's your man David. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye. Good night. Ciao. Ciao. Ciao amigos.